At the Global Network for Zero, we have encountered a lot of interested partners asking two critical questions. What exactly does net zero mean? And what is the business case I can make to my stakeholders? And despite ongoing efforts by some in the private and public sectors to water down or greenwash the definition of net zero, GNFC has never been more clear-eyed and laser-focused on what it means, what's at stake, and what the opportunities here are. Put simply, net zero is the elimination of a building or business's scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions. So often, we see well-intentioned organizations struggle to figure out where they should begin, what they should prioritize, and how they are going to pay for net zero. And of course, we know that calculating, then eliminating value chain emissions can be an intimidating prospect. In fact, for most companies, value chain emissions represent a much greater proportion of their carbon footprint, more than 70% than operational emissions, and can leave companies feeling like they have much less control over the outcomes. This is precisely why most other certification bodies don't offer Scope 3 solutions. But we don't shy away from the challenges because we know the stakes. The world's emissions need to fall 3 times as fast as they are falling today if we want to hit the vast majority of our net zero targets. This means that a comprehensive footprint for any building or business and its pursuit of net zero must include not some but every aspect of its operations. Furthermore, our incremental approach for accelerating to zero makes the ROI case for itself. Not only does our net zero certification process include an all-in-one hassle-free solution with emissions assessments, roadmaps, strategy and implementation, but each step effectively incorporates a cost-effective, comprehensive pursuit of the triple bottom line. I am sure you are wondering what a lot of people have wondered. How can we ensure that during net zero certification, these 3 pillars of sustainability, people, planet, and profit, will work in tandem and not in spite of one another? We do this by eliminating barriers. At GNFC, we know firsthand that eliminating emissions must begin with eliminating barriers. And we do this by stripping away the traditional obstacles and misconceptions around net zero. We ensure you receive a simple calculation of your scope 1, 2, and 3 emissions, help you develop a roadmap, and support you throughout the implementation and sustaining phases. And with the data embedded throughout your process, we also ensure you have the robust ROI data you need to present to your stakeholders. The costs of a warming world are mounting, but the economic toll on businesses and communities and the drastic impacts on human health and well-being are preventable. By working with GNFC to accelerate your net zero journey, you will have stronger ESG compliance, cost-effective investments, and unprecedented performance reporting. You will finally be able to pursue zero emissions with your bottom line at top of mind and with peace of mind, knowing your real-time data is there to back you up along the way. And for the first time, you won't just understand what's in a name. For the first time, you will be able to meet this moment with the immediacy it requires and experience the immediate and long-term returns you, your building, and your business deserve.